Why does Yuta Okkotsu feel kind, but also frightening? This video is not an official explanation. It is an unofficial cultural and historical analysis based on impressions from the story. No official images, anime footage, manga panels, or official logos are used. Yuta Okkotsu has a strange kind of presence. He is powerful, but he does not first appear like a simple ruler or conqueror. What reaches us first is something softer: hesitation, vulnerability, and the feeling that he does not want to hurt anyone. And yet, Yuta still feels frightening. That contradiction is the center of this episode. His fear does not begin with cruelty. It begins on the side of kindness. Usually, kindness sounds safe. We imagine someone who wants to protect, who does not want to hurt, who wants to stay close. But in stories, kindness does not always remain safe. When kindness becomes too deep, the fear of losing someone also becomes deep. A wish to protect can turn into a feeling that cannot let go. That is where Yuta's fear begins. He is not frightening because he is full of malice. He is frightening because there is almost no malice. His kindness feels like it has sunk into a place he cannot fully control. In Japanese tales of spirits, curses, and vengeful presences, very strong emotions are often imagined as forces that can take shape. Grief, resentment, regret, prayer. These feelings do not always vanish quietly. They can remain in a place, cling to a person, or appear as something close to a curse. The important point is that frightening emotion is not always hatred. I cannot forget. I do not want to leave. I want to protect. These feelings can also become binding when they grow too strong. Protection and binding are very close to each other. Something meant to protect can slowly begin to trap. It can trap the other person, or it can trap the one who is trying to protect. Yuta seems to stand on that thin line. The wish not to lose someone is deeply human. I do not want to forget an important person. I do not want a promise to disappear. I want them beside me again. But when that wish becomes too strong, a prayer can no longer stay only a prayer. It fixes memory in place. It stops time. It ties the living and the lost to the same emotional space. This feeling connects to the image of Japanese vengeful spirits and Goryeo culture, where powerful emotions around the dead are feared, honored, and calmed. In that cultural imagination, the dead do not always simply disappear. Unfinished feelings can remain. The fear around Yuta feels close to this. A gentle wish cannot end while it is still gentle. At some point, the prayer begins to look like a curse. Yuta is not frightening because he is cold. It is almost the opposite. He is fragile, kind, and desperate to hold on to what matters. That is why the reversal feels so powerful. Inside kindness, there can be fear of loss. Inside protection, there can be attachment that cannot let go. Inside someone who does not want to hurt others, there can be a power they cannot fully control. This combination makes Yuta more than just a strong character. It makes him sad, gentle, and frightening at the same time. At the center of the fear is not malice. It is loss, guilt, and love that has become too deep. So, why does Yuta feel kind, but frightening? Because his fear does not start from evil. It rises from kindness, loss, guilt, and the wish to protect. In Japanese stories of spirits and curses, emotions that become too strong can take form. And those emotions are not only hatred, love, prayer, regret, and memory can also bind people. That is why Yuta is frightening. He is frightening because he is kind. And that fear is also deeply sad. Next, we will look at Rika through Japanese vengeful spirit belief and Goryeo culture.